and welcome to the Fat Old Woman. I gotta tell you, I really don't feel like working out today. I taught dance this morning, but the problem is I realized there how incredibly stiff I am, and this cold, I can't breathe to save my life. So guess what? I'm here, and if you're watching this, so are you. Hi. Really can't deal with aerobics today, so instead we're going to focus on stretching and on weight training. So let's get started. Oh, that was my knee. So let's start with feet shoulder width apart. As I like to say now, let's assume the position. Feet are shoulder width apart, knees are slightly bent, pelvis is tilted, and breathe up. So today, doing it again, during dance class, I was thinking about music that I like. And I like things, wide variety of music. So today we had fun with choices of music, none of which were Irish, for our exercise portion. I always start with a warm-up of some sort. Oh. Hands back. Now you see how I'm keeping my palms flat. I'm going to grab my arms behind my back, interlace my fingers, palms up, and then squish back as hard as I can, squishing those fat rolls, squishing, and then release and jiggle. Arm out, across the body, and pull in. And down. Arm out, across the body, and pull in. One more time, arm out, across the body, pull in, and then arm out, across the body, and pull in. Arms out, right arm up, behind the head, and grab and pull. Now I realize I just said my right arm, and I'm using my right arm, but to you it looks like left, so you know what? Do whichever arm makes you happy. Switch elbows. Switch again. And switch again. Oh, feels good. Roll the shoulders back. Roll the shoulders forward. Jiggle, 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 jiggle. I know, I love the jiggling. Again, sit. Oh, jeepers. Sorry, this cold is absolutely killing me. I cannot breathe to save my life. Slide hands down to your knees and sit. Keeping the knees behind the toes at all times. Sit, head down, butt up, ow, and then roll up. Let's do it again. Tuck the pelvis under, bend the knees, slide the hands down, sit, bend over, and roll up. If you find this isn't enough of a stretch for you, we're going to do it again. Sit, hands down. When you're here and bent, come here, put your hands on the floor, and put your butt up in the air. Oh, dear God. And roll up. And last time, number 4, sit, hands out, squat, bend down, and roll up. Once again, assuming the position, arm up, and lean to the side. Holding for a moment, and stretch, and back to the middle. Arm up. Ah, I have a knot right here that's just killing me in my hip. Across, back to the middle. Up, out, to the middle. Up, out, to the middle. That's 2, 3, out, to the middle. Up, out, to the middle. And finally 4, out, to the middle. Up, out, and to the middle. jiggle. Once again, back into position, rolling the hips around town. Oh, by the way, for those of you who are interested where we are in my life, yeah, I know, one hand went up. Anyway, today is my 22nd wedding anniversary. And how are my husband and I celebrating? Well, I taught Irish dance this morning. I'm doing this now. He's refereeing hockey, jiggle. He's refereeing hockey for 3 hours. And I think we'll have a rousing rendition of let's sit at home, watch TV, and eat something tonight. That being said, it would be really nice to have something healthy, wouldn't it? All right, feet shoulder width apart. Take the pelt to pelvis, soften the knees. Sit, great big sumo sit, and I do mean great big sumo sit. Great big sit. Straighten that one leg out, keeping this knee behind your toe. Back to the middle, and then straighten out, keeping this knee behind this toe. Back to the middle, straighten. Notice I'm dropping this shoulder and keeping this one stable. And in, and over, and in. 3, and in, and 4, and in. Back into a nice deep sumo sit, all the way down to where your hands are on the floor. Yes, I know, I look like a really ugly toad. That's okay. Hands on the floor. Push your butt up. Straightening your knees as much as you can, safely, and then roll up again. Keeping your feet where you are, rotate around. Stand like an Egyptian. Oh! Nice and straight. Really push this back heel into the floor. And while you're standing here, I want you to concentrate. Stand up as straight as you can and really fill the lungs with air. And really notice that feeling of the air filling your lungs. For many adults, filling their lungs is something they've stopped doing. They pant. Then we're going to go into a front lunge. So I'm going to slowly lift this heel off the ground while bending this knee. And for me, this isn't a deep enough lunge, so I have to go a little further out. If you don't need to, don't. Anyway, what I was saying about the breathing is you notice how most adults complain about being stressed all of the time. Knee down, knee up. The fact of the matter is they're breathing shallowly. The brain, the limbic system, notices that shallow breathing and says, oh, we're under attack. That's why we're breathing shallowly. And so your body, your limbic system, back up to middle. Take a breath. Rotate around the other side. Starts releasing adrenaline and all sort of stuff. And cortisol. You've read about cortisol. Well, guess what? If you're breathing shallowly, if you don't stop and take a deep breath every once in a while as a break, your body thinks you're under attack. So of course you're going to be releasing adrenaline and cortisol or these other things. So I want you to promise yourself to take one 5-minute break every day. And during that 5-minute break, just breathe. Sit up straight and breathe deeply. And if you're at work and have to go to the bathroom to escape to do this, and I know I used to have to do that, go for it. All right, knee down and up. And knee down and up. And knee down. Was that 3 or 4? I forget. Let's call that one 3. And 4. And up. Back to middle. Great big sumo sit. Hands on the floor. Press up. And just hold for a moment. Notice how much easier it is to stay like this. And now roll up. Softening your knees while you do so. Walk your feet in. And walk your feet out. And in. And out. Who here noticed their ankle muscles? I'll show you some exercises for them in a minute. All right, we're back out again. Last time, sumo sit. Hands on the floor, butt up. and roll up. Let's go down to the floor. Oh. Back in the day when I was a high-impact aerobics instructor, back in the Jane Fonda days, they kept saying no pain, no gain. And quite honestly, that was a really stupid thing to say. Pain is a sign of your body telling you, ow, stop it, you moron. So, don't do things that make your body go, scream ow. A little bit of ow is good for you because it tells you where the tension is. So, sit here nice and relaxed, legs out in front. Slap your thighs on the floor, your calves, whatever makes you happy. Sit up nice and straight, and then relax. And then up, and relax, and then up, and relax, and last time up, and relax. Now notice my feet are out in front of me. In Irish dance we do a lot of pointing. A point is simply stretching your toes as far away from your body as you possibly, or for your body, yeah, I guess for my body, as far away as you can, and pointing downwards. My right foot is much more flexible than my left. Flex hard, bring those toes, big toes up towards your nose. That doesn't mean I don't keep trying. I want my dancers to try, which means that I have to try. As a teacher, it's very important that you never, ever give your students something that you're not willing to do yourself. And then out. And then in. Now, some of you may be having cramps in your arches, so those of you that aren't, keep pointing and flexing. The rest of you pay attention. Let's say you're getting a cramp in your arch. You know that lovely, lovely owie that comes right there. If this happens, stop immediately. Reach out. Grab your toes, and notice my knee is soft, and just pull as hard as you can. Notice I'm grabbing at the very base of the ball of my foot. And pull. And I mean pull. Dig those fingers in and pull. And what that does is this forces this muscle here to relax and release, thereby stopping the cramp. Alright, now, remember I said about the owie ankles? Lift your leg up, just the one leg, and notice when I lift my leg up, I rotate outwards at the hip. And if you don't know how to do this, all you have to do is lie down flat on the floor and let your legs fall open. That's rotating at the hip. So, lift your leg up, rotate at the hip, and I want you to do a circle in a clockwise motion with that foot. Just the big toe, round and round the circle, and then the other way, round and round in a circle. This helps build up the muscles in your ankles. Irish dancers do it all the time because, quite frankly, we must have strong ankles, flexible ankles. Switch feet, around and around. And I highly recommend you do this. If you have an office job, you do this sitting in your chair. If you're a student, do this in class. Teachers can't send you to detention for this. It is highly distracting for the teacher, but it's really good for your ankles, so who cares? I know. I'm a certified high school teacher. I know all the ways to mess up teachers' minds. All right, we're still sitting. Hands are on the floor behind us. One foot in, other foot in, one foot out, other foot out. In, out, out. In, out, out. In, out, out, and in, out, out. Nice, simple, easy. Isn't that lovely? Oh, I love when I do easy stuff. Okay, let's lay down on our backs. Oh my gosh. Oh. Nice and flat. Coughing is optional. Nice and flat. And again, remember, you're taking that lower back and you're trying to eliminate that curve and flatten it against the floor. Again, notice I'm head straight on the floor. I don't care. If you need a pillow, use a pillow. If you need a towel, whatever. Straighten your legs out, straighten your arms out, stretch as much as you can. Stretch, 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 and then relax. Stretch, 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 and then relax. Stretch, 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 and relax. Hands on your belly, feet flat on the floor, knees about shoulder width apart. Flatten out that back, Take one knee, bring it into your chest. Other knee into your chest. Both knees, pull them in, rock slightly slides aside. Ah! I just found that knot in my back. Side to side, feet back on the floor. Take that butt of ours and lift it up in the air. Remember, the caveats about the shoulders, necks, back. Check with your doctor. If this is too much for you, then you get your butt back down on the floor and you just tuck the pelvis and that's it. The rest of you, up here. Take the butt down and up, down. We're squishing our butt muscles here. We want our pants to look good on us, right? Everybody wants their pants to look good. Everybody wants their pants to look good on them. Never again do you want to ask the question, does this make my butt look fat? Just assume it does and do this. Okay, another. I know that was 4 and this is 5. Let's do 6 anyway. All right, holding it up there, walk the feet in. So now my knees are together. Straighten one leg and down. Straighten one leg and down. Straighten and down. Straighten and down. Push up, up, up high with your butt. Relax. Push up high and down. Push up high and down. Push up high. I think that was 3 and 4 and down. Oh, enough of that nonsense. Knees in. Roll side to side. All right, feet flat on the floor again. Hands on the bread basket. All I want you to do is lift your chin towards the ceiling. So you're getting your shoulders off the floor. But not working really hard. The focus is lifting the shoulders off the floor. The neck comes around for the ride. You should be able to do this with your head the whole time. Notice I'm staying up here. You better be too. And then down. Up, chin to chest. Chin up, chin to chest. Chin up and down. Shoulders up, chin to chest. Up, chin to chest. Up and down. Lift up again, holding it. If it makes it easier, find your legs. I tend to keep my hands here because, so you see how my bread basket pops up? Oh my gosh. Fat rolls everywhere. And then down. This time, in a moment, we're going to do it again, but this time I'm going to take my left shoulder to my right knee. So I'm going to go across my body and down. All I'm going to do is lifting my left shoulder. So I'm going to lift my left shoulder towards my right shoulder towards my left knee. Yeah, I know my right from my left. And down. Across, down, across, down, across, down, across, down. 2, across, down, across, down. 3, across, down, across, down. Oh, I am so done with this. Arms out, toes out, stretch. Roll over, Superman. Oh, God. Oh. Lay out flat, lift everything, squish everything, and then down. I found something behind my foot. Lift up, and down. Lift up, and down. Last time, lift up, and down. Okay, enough of that nonsense. Oh, up in your hands and knees. Wow, what a surprise. I'm on plywood and I'm getting wood in me. Yay! Hands and knees. Coughing is optional. Get yourself centered here. Arch up at your back. And then down. And then arch up. And then down. And then arch up. And down the other way. Now you're in this position. Reach out with one leg behind you. Reach out with the other leg. And just balance. Try to get your butt in line with your shoulders and toes. Not up here. Ouch. That hurts. Just nice and stable. Right there. Then come in and push back. Nice deep breath in and relax. Let's do that again. 1 foot out, 2 foot out, and just balance. Knee in, push back. Up, 1 foot out, 2 foot out, and balance. Hold it here for a moment. Now what we're going to do is I want you to walk your hands back a bit towards your feet and push your heels down. Then bring one knee down, 2 knee down, and then stretch back. Well, we're here. Up on your knees. Oh gosh. Going to genuflect like you're at church. Down on one knee. Yeah, actually this is genuflecting. We're on one knee. I want you to lean forward on this knee slightly. We're going to stretch here. Now for me this just isn't enough of a stretch, but I have to keep this knee behind this toe to protect it. So I'm going to stretch out my back leg a bit. And do this. Yeah, this feels a whole lot like that stretch from the lunge, doesn't it? By the way, hockey players do this. And let's do a nice stretch here and here. And now I'm going to work this foot forward. Ouch, jeepers. That's as good as it gets, folks. Bring the foot in and push back. Now let's do it again. Switching legs, one leg up. Again with that kneecap. I'm going to push back. Not too hard because I am on wood. I'm getting splinters. Oh yay me. And forward. Up and in. Oh God. And push back. Now I demonstrated yesterday how you can use your common household items, and I'm sure everybody recognizes labels, but these people are not paying me and I am not going to pay them. So take your, oh God, I can't see it. This is a 46-ounce can of liquid, and I'm going to put it here in front of me, sitting on my knees. If like this is not comfortable for you, put a pillow behind you or whatever. I don't last long like this, which is why I'm doing it. Guarantees I'll stop. Squish those girls together, can down in front of you. Lift straight up and down. Lift straight up and down. Lift straight up and down. And 4 and down. So we're going to lift straight again. Turn to the left. Middle. Turn to the right. Middle. Up. Down. Down. Up. Left. Middle. Right. Middle. Up. Down. Down. Up. Left. Middle. Right. Middle. Up. Down. Oh, thank God, the last one. And ouch. Middle. Out. Middle. Up. Down. Down. Up. Pull the can in and out. In and out. In and out. In and out. And I'll tell you honestly, my elbows are feeling that, so can's gone. Alright, up on your knees. We're almost done here. Jiggle, 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 jiggle. Shake those arms out. Roll the shoulders back. Roll the shoulders forward. Remember, we're doing this safely, so before I move, I'm up on my knees. Take one leg, bring it here. On the back, you're going to roll your toes under and put your balance here on this knee and push up leaning forward and come up like this. Just in case you were curious, that's also how you stand up on ice skates. Alright, so we're going to cool down now. I more than anything want to go upstairs, scrub the tub, take a shower, and soak in the bath. I don't know about you, but I really, really could use a bath. And I'm one of those people that loves to be nice and clean in the bathtub, so I don't feel bad about sitting in ickiness and just relaxing. I'm a bath, take a bath to relax, not a take a bath to clean person. Alright, heels together like you're a dancer. My knees and my toes point in the same direction, which means I have taken my leg and turned it outwards. So here, push up on your toes and down. Push up on your toes and down. Always keeping this, focus on lifting this up and down. And up and down. Back to shoulder width apart. Push up on your toes and down. 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 Jiggling everything again. Assume the position, take it around town. Take it the other way. Arms out, across, pull in. Arms out, across, pull in. Arms out, up, drop behind, grab elbow. Arms out, up, drop behind, put elbow. Give yourself a great big hug. You did wonderfully. And again, thank you so much for being here and sharing this with me. Thank you for being my inspiration for working out today, because I really did not want to. And remember, as always, if the fat old woman can do it, you can do it too. Do something nice for yourself today, every day. Stop, sit up straight, and just breathe in and out. Pause, breathe in and out. And pause, and last time breathe in and out. And notice how all the stress and strain runs out of your body, and you can just relax. For the Fat Old Woman, I'm Sharon. See you next time.